Hey guys, happy Tuesday, happy Transformation Tuesday. Rissa Vibes here, aka Readings by Rissa. I am here to connect with you. So excited once again today. I want to talk about transformation, obviously, but I do want to really take the time today, a little bit different than usual, just to acknowledge each other, acknowledge our own transformation over the last week and a half. The Lionsgate portal just ended over the weekend, and the Mercury retrograde just ended. The Lionsgate portal opened last week, so that was a pretty quick portal to go through. And we have transformed. We have come out on another side of this earthly plane, feeling completely different than we did when we went into this Lionsgate, when we went into this Mercury retrograde. And really, since we went into these eclipses. We had 3 eclipses this summer, lots of energy exchanges there, lots of growth, lots of progression, lots of new experiences, right? That also reflected old patterns or old experiences, and clearing and purging a lot of the things that we no longer want in our lives or no longer desire to hold space for. And so we've really transformed. So I really want to take today, keep it simple, and talk about what you have transformed in, how you've transformed, what things you've learned in this transformation, and what you plan to do with this new transformation and this new self that you've kind of birthed into over the weekend. So I'll start the cycle by explaining my transformation over this last week and a half. I released my single Jump, like you guys know, on the Lionsgate portal actually, and it's really actually funny because I didn't plan to release the song that day. I think I had the plan to do it maybe a week before, but it wasn't something that I had planned like a long time. I really didn't know when I was going to start releasing my singles. I had an idea, but I didn't know what dates, and I just got inspired about a week before that to release it the next week. And then I looked at the dates and 8/8 just jumped out at me, and then I realized that it was the Lionsgate portal and it was that time of year, and it just felt so right, and the song just reflected that energy that I wanted to exude with that Lionsgate. And when I released the song, I was very nervous. I'm a musician already. I do sing and songwrite for a band called Supper Time, at Supper Time Band, if you're interested in checking that out. It's a soul funk band that I am the vocalist for, but I have never experienced or really released any solo music other than one single I did about a year ago called Goddess, that was for a competition that I won. So I'm really new as a solo artist still, and it was very scary for me to put myself out there with that single and just start sharing my music from a solo perspective, an individual artist perspective. And I really just had to do it. It was just very divinely inspired, and I could not ignore that intuitive gut feeling or that guidance from my guides. So I released the song. It's been doing great. The music video is up on my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio if you haven't seen it, or if you just want to keep watching it, please do, and share it with everybody that you feel like would resonate. And I feel like I really evolved over the week from that release of my music, of my fear in being a solo artist publicly, and just fear of rejection, fear of, people not liking the song, right? It's a normal thing when you're doing something and that means a lot to you, and then you show it to the world. Of course, you're going to have a little fear of rejection, a little anxiety, and just making sure I was doing it right, releasing things right, making sure that the message that I had and the intention that I had in the song was really reflected in the way that I released the music, and I made sure it's to stay integritous in all of that, because it was all divinely inspired, all the way down to the song, the lyrics, everything I wrote completely from spirit and heart connection. And so yeah, it was just a big deal, and I feel so much more courageous on the other side of it. I feel refreshed. I feel empowered. I feel like now releasing that song, I feel like I'm validated as a solo artist. So now I feel so much more comfortable releasing so many more songs to you guys. I have a ton. I actually will have an EP releasing very soon, but I am just kind of waiting for the divinely inspired moments to release everything, because it went so well with Jump that I want to keep it completely pure and from Spirit's guidance. And so I have a ton of stuff to release, and it's going to be released over this fall. I already know it it'll probably be during the fall. And I have some ideas for dates, but not specific. But anyway, so yeah, so with that, a lot of manifesting, a lot of transformation, a lot of opportunities has come up since I've released the single. Also channeling, I was able to face my fear of rejection with channeling, because I've been channeling ET guides, angelic guides and beings, ascended masters, tons of ancestral energy. I've been channeling this for a couple years now, but I haven't told anybody. And so I came kind of out of the closet with that same week during the Lionsgate portal with a Sirius Star channeled meditation during the Lionsgate to help you guys get through that. So if you haven't seen that, that's also on my YouTube channel. Go check that out. And with that, it was a big deal because I released a lot of fear there of rejection, because I didn't know if people were going to think it was crazy or weird. Some people don't understand channeling yet, so they have different perspectives, or think that I'm not protecting myself, or that I would be exposed to something negative while I was channeling, which is just not true. And so yeah, so I feel like I've transformed a ton. The Lionsgate was a big, big relief for me. It allowed me to see myself in so many different ways. It allowed me to see some of my shadow, of course, which was always so helpful, and also allowed me to see the things that I needed to clear so that I could be more in tune with my truest light and my purest energy. And that was just the most beneficial thing. So, off my soapbox of my stuff, I really want to hear from you guys. How did you transform over the Lionsgate portal and the Mercury retrograde in communication, in relationships, in life in general, in just transformative energy? How do you feel? What does your body feel like? Tell me with the comments below. Please interact with me and each other on how we transformed, because it's important that we build this web of light based on a community of people who want to share their experiences and bring forth information and assist others in their ascension process. So I'm encouraging you to share your transformation over the last week with me down below in the comments, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Happy communication, happy bliss, happy bliss. It's like a double happy. Happy meditations, happy yoga, happy life, happy love, happy just abundance and prosperity and self-love to all of you. I love you all. See you soon. Have a great day.